Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? You work hard, your salary is decent, but at the end of the month, your wallet feels empty. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, thousands of office workers, even with stable incomes, fall into the same financial traps. And the worst part? These mistakes don't just keep you broke today, they silently destroy your future wealth. In this video, I'll break down 5 money mistakes that most people make, sometimes without even realizing it. Watch until the end, because once you avoid these, you'll be far ahead of the average worker stuck living paycheck to paycheck. Mistake number 1, spending everything. You earn, let's imagine this. It's payday. You open your account, see a fresh $2,000 salary, and the excitement kicks in. What do? You treat yourself. New clothes, dinners out, maybe the latest gadget. By the 3rd week, you're left counting coins for gas money. Living at the edge of your income is one of the biggest traps. When you spend everything you earn, you leave zero margin for emergencies. One car breakdown, one medical bill, or even just a surprise birthday party, and suddenly you're in debt. Imagine you earning $1,500 per month and spending $1,500. Sounds fine, right? But the moment life throws you a $200 problem, you're forced to borrow. Multiply that by months, and you create a cycle of financial stress. Instead, follow the pay yourself first rule. Before spending, save at least 10 to 20% of your salary, even if it's just $100. It builds your safety net. Think of savings as a non-negotiable bill you owe to your future self. Mistake number 2. No emergency fund. Picture this. You're working comfortably, and suddenly your company announces restructuring. Your job? Gone. No paycheck next month. What would you do? Without an emergency fund, one unexpected event can push you into debt. Experts suggest keeping 3 to 6 months of living expenses aside. But most office workers have less than 1 month saved. If your monthly expenses are $800, your emergency fund should be at least $2,400 to $4,800. It sounds huge, but you don't need to build it overnight. Start with 1 month's rent, then build slowly. Create a separate savings account labeled Emergency Only. Automate transfers each payday. Even $50 per week adds up. The key is consistency, not speed. Mistake 3. Relying only on one income source. Here's a hard truth. Your salary is not guaranteed. Companies change. Economies crash. Jobs disappear. If you rely on just one paycheck, you're gambling with your financial future. A man earns $2,500 per month, lives comfortably. Suddenly, he loses his job. Within 2 months, he's using credit cards to survive. On the other hand, another worker has a $500 side hustle, freelancing, selling online, small investments. That extra stream acts as a cushion. Start small, freelancing, online shop, tutoring, or passive investments. It doesn't need to be big. Even an extra $200 per month can cover bills or boost savings. Remember, multiple streams equals financial protection. Mistake number 4. Overspending with credit cards. Credit cards can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Used wisely, they give you points, cashback, and flexibility. Used wrongly, they bury you in endless interest. The mistake isn't the card itself, but the mindset. Many use credit as extra money. In reality, it's borrowing future income. And when you don't pay in full, interest builds fast. If you owe $1,000 on a card with 20% interest, and only pay the minimum $50 each month, it could take over 2 years to clear. And you'll end up paying $200 to $300 just in interest. Use credit cards as a tool, not a crutch. Only swipe if you already have the money in your account. And always pay in full each month. Treat the card as a convenience, not an income booster. Mistake number 5. Delaying investments. Most young workers say, I'll invest when I earn more. But here's the irony. The later you start, the harder it becomes. The biggest financial weapon is compound interest. A small amount invested early grows massively over time. Delaying even 5 years can cost you thousands. If you invest $200 per month starting at age 25, by 40, you'll have around $80,000, assuming 8% growth. But if you start at 35, you'll only have $27,000 at 40. Same amount monthly, but less time equals huge difference. Don't wait for perfect time. Start small, start now. Even $50 per month into an index fund, retirement account, or ETF is enough. The earlier, the better. So there you have it, the 5 money mistakes that silently keep even high earners broke. 1. Spending everything you earn. 2. No emergency fund. 3. Relying only on one income source. 4. Overspending with credit cards. 5. Delaying investments. Remember, financial freedom isn't about how much you earn. It's about how you manage it. Avoid these traps, and you'll not only escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, but also build a stable, growing future. If you found value in this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more practical financial tips, and share this with a friend who needs to hear it. Because at the end of the day, money should be a tool to give you freedom, not stress.